All right, so this is one question based on compound interest, which you can just pause and try. All right, a person invested a certain amount of money at 10% annual interest, compounded half yearly. After 1.5 years, the interest and the principal together become 18,522. The amount in rupees that the person had invested is. All right. So we know that the amount at compound interest is principal into 1 plus r by 100 raised to n, where r is the rate per cycle and n is the number of cycles. Now, if the interest is compounded half yearly, the rate is 10% annual. So for the half yearly time period, the rate will be effectively 10's half. Half of 10, that is 5%. Now, after 1.5 years, in 1.5 years, there will be exactly 3 cycles of 6 months, right? So basically here, n will be equal to 3. So the half yearly compounding will take 3 times in 1.5 year. First 6 months, okay, next 6 months, and the last 6 months. 6 months, 6 months, and 6 months will give you total 18 months, that is 1.5 year. So I'm just plugging in all the values. 18,522 is equal to, we want to find the principal into 1 plus rate is R, 5 by 100 raised to N. Okay, so again, this can be written as basically P into 1.05 the whole raised to 3 is equal to 18,522. Now, in the exam like CAT, okay, you have an on-screen calculator in which you can just calculate the value of 1.05 the whole raised to 3, and you can divide 18,522 with that value to get your answer. But suppose this particular question was not asked in CAT or some other exam where you don't have the on-screen calculator. In that case, we would have actually calculated this. Let's understand how we calculate. So P into, we write this as 1.05 the whole cube is equal to 18,522. So now what do we observe? The sum of the digits here is basically 9, 14, 16 into 18. So this number is divisible by 3. And if you have 1.05 on the left hand side, 105 is a multiple of 7. If you look at 18522, 7 twos are 14, 42, 428. Yes, it is also divisible by 7. So 7 and 3, the right hand side is divisible by 21. So I will first split the 1.05 cube as 1.05 square into 1.05, that is 18522. Okay, so 21 into 0.05 is equal to, we can cancel out by 21. So this is 21 8s are 168, 17 remainder. Again, 21 8s are 168, 17, sorry, 14 remainder. 21 2s are 42. We have 882. Okay, this we can further write as P into 1.05 square is equal to 882 upon 0.05. And this can be further written as 441 into 2 divided by 0.05. 0.05, I'll multiply above and below with 2 again. So 0.05 into 2 into 2 here. This will become 0.1, or P into 1.05 square is 441 into 2 square divided by 0.1. So focusing on this equation, we take 0.1 on the left hand side. P into 0.1 is 441 is basically 21 square into 4 is 2 square upon, we have 1.05 square. Now clubbing together all the square terms, the calculation becomes really very easy. 21 into 2 upon 1.05, we have the whole square. Okay, so 105's double is 210. So this is basically 20 times. 20 into 2 is 40. 40 square is 1600. That means P into 0.1 is 1600, or P is 16,000. That is the answer to your question. Please note that if you have the on-screen calculator in the exam, you can directly perform this calculation and save a lot of time. 18522 divided by 1.05 cube. You will directly get the answer 16,000 using the on-screen calculator. And again, that will save a lot of time.